first part of the chapter.
Hello students, today we are going to start first chapter of class 7 nutrition in plant. In this chapter we will discuss about definition of nutrition, types of nutrition, photosynthesis process, position and function of stomata, cell as a basic unit of living organism. We all know that all living organisms need food. Food is essential for both plants and animals. Food is the source of energy for work and play, for bodybuilding material and other living activities. Obtaining food and its utilization in the body is called nutrition. The component of food that provide nourishment to the body are called nutrient. Nutrition is an important life function of living organism. We say that nutrition takes care of the body. While learning about nutrition, the first thing that comes to our mind is from where do we get our food?
Concept map of nutrition in plant. Here we can see the basic two modes of nutrition, that is autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. Green plants, they prepare their own food with the help of photosynthesis. In this, they use water and mineral, carbon dioxide, chlorophyll and sunlight. The product of photosynthesis is oxygen and carbohydrate. Heterotrophic nutrition can be seen in animals and non-green plant. The type of heterotrophic nutrition is saprophytic, parasitic, symbiotic. There is one more special type of nutrition which can be seen in insectivorous plant. They show autotrophic as well as heterotrophic nutrition. As they grow in nitrogen deficient soil, they depend on insect to fulfill the need of nitrogen.
How do plants prepare their food? They prepare food with the help of photosynthesis. This process takes place in green plant as they have green pigment in their leaves. But some plants have this pigment in the stem and other parts of their body. This green pigment is called chlorophyll. Do you know how plants get water, mineral and carbon dioxide to prepare food? Plants absorb water from soil with the help of its roots. This water is pushed up to the leaves through the stem. Leaves absorb carbon dioxide from air around through pores called stomata. Stomata are more on the underside of leaves than on its upper side. Light energy from sunlight is trapped by chlorophyll, which is converted into chemical energy by the chloroplast. Energy from the sun combines with water and carbon dioxide in the presence of chlorophyll to form food. This process, in which sunlight energy joins with water and carbon dioxide in the presence of chlorophyll, is called photosynthesis. Photo means light and synthesis means to combine. On surface of leaf, each stomata includes two bean-shaped guard cell surrounding a pore. Guard cell regulate the opening and closing of stomatal pore. When guard cell is full of water, they bulge out leaving the pore open, and when they lose the water, the guard cells come closer to each other and close the pore. Stomata remains open when there is enough light and water. Stomata help in the exchange of carbon dioxide and oxygen through it. Let us discuss the chemical equation of photosynthesis. In the process of photosynthesis, the first food product is sugar, which gets transformed into starch. The food stored
in plants in the form of starch. During the process of photosynthesis, glucose and oxygen is prepared. The oxygen comes out into the air and maintains the balance of oxygen in the air. The chemical equation of photosynthesis is given as 6 molecules of carbon dioxide and 6 molecules of water give 1 molecule of sugar C6H12O6 and 6 molecules of oxygen plus water vapors. Conditions for photosynthesis: presence of chlorophyll, availability of sunlight, water and carbon dioxide. Without these conditions, photosynthesis cannot take place.
Question: why sun is called the ultimate source of energy for all living organisms? After going through photosynthesis, autotrophic mode of nutrition, we understood that plants have ability to take solar energy and to convert into chemical energy, which other living organisms get from plants. Herbivores eat plant and they are eaten by carnivores. This is the way we can say plant are or solar energy are ultimate source of energy. With this, we are going to finish our part 1 of the chapter Nutrition in Plant. Very soon, we will meet with the second part in which we will discuss about heterotrophic nutrition in plants.